Welcome to Ethiopia Insight In-Depth Analysis segment. Today we're exploring a topic that has stirred significant debate and controversy: the European Union's tightened visa regulations for Ethiopian nationals. This change in policy has not just impacted the individuals involved, but has also triggered a ripple effect across global migration routes. The EU's decision to increase visa processing times for Ethiopian nationals was a strategic move to increase cooperation in deportation procedures. Did this approach succeed, or did it lead to unintended consequences? In this video, we'll unravel the complexities of this situation, its far-reaching implications, and the lessons we can learn from it. Stay with us as we delve deeper into the EU's tightened visa regulations, their impact on migration routes, and the broader global implications. Let's begin with a brief overview of the EU's visa regulations and why they were tightened. Can tightening visa regulations truly impact migration patterns? This question has been at the forefront of policy discussions in recent years. If we cast our minds back to the early part of the 21st century, the European Union began to tighten visa requirements. A significant turning point occurred when the EU tripled visa processing times for Ethiopian nationals. This move wasn't arbitrary, but was in response to the Ethiopian government's lack of cooperation in deporting citizens living illegally in the EU. The repercussions were immediate and far-reaching. Waivers for paperwork and multiple entry visas were no longer issued, and Ethiopian diplomats and officials had to pay for travel visas. The EU's primary objective was to pressure countries to cooperate in deportation procedures through visa rules. But did it work? Our story takes a deeper dive into the EU's new visa regulations for Ethiopian nationals. The Council of the European Union, in response to Ethiopia's inadequate cooperation on readmission of its nationals residing unlawfully in the EU, has imposed temporary restrictions on visa provisions. Among the key changes, Ethiopian visa applicants are no longer exempted from submitting all required evidentiary documents. The EU has also prohibited the issuance of multiple entry visas to Ethiopians. This means that once Ethiopian passport holders exit the Schengen area, their visa becomes invalid. Further tightening the grip, the Council has also restricted the waiver of visa fees for diplomatic and service passport holders, requiring this group to pay fees when applying for Schengen visas. Furthermore, the standard visa processing period has been extended from 15 to 45 calendar days, tripling the waiting time for Ethiopian Schengen visa applicants. The Council, explaining its decision, pointed out that Ethiopia's cooperation regarding the readmission of its nationals residing in the EU illegally has been unsatisfactory. The Ethiopian authorities have reportedly shown a lack of responsiveness to readmission requests, and challenges persist in issuing emergency travel documents and organizing voluntary and non-voluntary return operations. While these changes are temporary, there is no specified end date, and the Commission will continue to monitor Ethiopia's progress in readmission cooperation. Will these measures have the intended effect, or will they merely complicate an already complex situation? Let's delve further into the impact of these changes. Well, Ethiopia, a country already grappling with conflict and a humanitarian crisis, serves as a major origin and transit point for migrants and refugees in the Horn of Africa region. The tightened visa requirements consequently had a profound effect on the migration routes within the region. But what about the broader implications? The EU's move signaled a new era in migration and visa regulations, one marked by stricter rules and longer processing times. Countries around the world took notice, and many followed suit, implementing similar changes to their own visa regulations. Fast forward to today, and the EU's new visa regulations are more stringent than ever. These regulations, aimed at pressuring countries into cooperating with deportation procedures, have had a notable impact on migration patterns. While the effectiveness of these policies is still a topic of heated debate, one thing is clear: migration and visa regulations have irreversibly changed the dynamics of international travel and residency. In conclusion, the tightening of visa requirements by the EU has not only affected the migration patterns within the Horn of Africa region, but has also set a precedent for other countries to follow. The implications of these new regulations are far-reaching and continue to shape the discourse on migration and visa policies worldwide. Thank you for watching our in-depth analysis on the EU's tightened visa regulations for Ethiopian nationals. We hope you found this information valuable and informative. If you did, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. Sharing our content with your network helps us to reach a wider audience and to continue producing these in-depth analyses. We also encourage you to comment below and share your thoughts on the EU's new visa policies. Do you think these changes will have a positive or negative impact? What are your views on global migration issues? We value your opinions and look forward to engaging with you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. We regularly cover global issues, offering in-depth analysis and expert commentary. Stay tuned for more such in-depth analysis on global issues. Until next time, goodbye and take care.